The Federation for East Africa Secondary School Games is planning to introduce the use of technology in the fight against the rising cases of overage players taking part in school games. Meanwhile, St. Anthony Kitende from Uganda have been suspended from the competition for a period of 1 year. This is after they caused chaos during this year's school games.
This year's East Africa Secondary School Games were marred with claims of schools from different countries fielding overage players in certain disciplines, an issue which led to a raised debate over the average years of players who should take part in the games. This, however, is not the first time such cases have cropped up in secondary school games. 4 years ago, Kenya was accused of fielding players who played in the local leagues, leading to a majority of teams from Kenya dominating the games.
Umri, yani wachezaji, kama unavyojionea mwenyewe, wachezaji wengi hata ukiangalia mwenyewe unaona kabisa huyu yani age yake ni kubwa. Na age ikiwa kubwa na maisha experience inakuwa kubwa.
This, however, is set to change. The Federation for East Africa Secondary School Games is looking to go high-tech in the fight against the use of overage players in the games. The Federation is looking forward to using MRI machine to determine the age of players.
Right now, we are looking for the best way possible, which is to get an MRI gadget, which can be able to tell us the right age. But it is not prevalent, but there are those cases. And during our General Assembly next year as FEASA, we had a meeting yesterday and we said we must look for a way out to make sure that wherever we come here, there is a way we can be able to establish the age.
Meanwhile, former East Africa Secondary School Games football champions St. Anthony Kitende have received a 1-year ban for incorrect conduct during this year's games. St. Anthony players were involved in an altercation in which they ended beating up a referee after being knocked out by Tanzania's Alliance High. The Ugandan champions have also been fined $1,000 for damages caused.
We also sanctioned the school, at least for 1 year. They will be out of the games for 1 year. They will not play even in Uganda for next year. And they will also miss the championship, which will be in Kenya next year. With
next year's tournament set to be held in Thika, Kenyan officials are hoping for better results from Kenyan teams in the competition. Robinson Okenye, KTN Sports.
Let's look at